Hi, ladies. I just wanted to give a few tips about the coming Thanksgiving holiday. So, the holidays are always hard. Everything, birthdays, holidays, weddings. It's just, maybe we should use a different word. It's different. It's very, very different, which feels like a change. And whenever there's something that changes, it's stressful. So, this Thanksgiving, what I'm going to encourage you to do is make new happy memories. So it's important that you plan out a day that is going to serve you, and think about how this sounds so selfish, doesn't it? But it's important. So, one of the things about our mind is our mind stores all of our old memories. So, if we don't make new memories and we don't have new experiences, those old memories sit at the front of our mind and they play like an old movie just right here in front of our mind. And it stops us from feeling good because we're back here, and then there's feelings that come with those thoughts, and then there's actions. So if you can notice that you're having thoughts that are negative, or that you think are going to propel you down that road, thought to a bad feeling, to a bad behavior, try to just observe the thought and rewrite the story in your brain. Like, I have this thought, Thanksgiving's going to be horrible. I'm going to, whatever it is, whatever that thought is that's going to take you down, try to rewrite that thought. That's super important. Now, the other thing is try to make new memories. So whatever it is, and maybe it's something you've always dreamed about doing. After I got divorced, I started going to Mexico for Thanksgiving, and I'd have lobster instead of cooking dinner. And it was a real break from tradition. And some people liked it, some people didn't, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And after a couple Thanksgiving, everybody loved it. Everybody loved that Thanksgiving, because I do the turkey thing some other day, but I established something that I really wanted to do during Thanksgiving that was going to make me happy and new memories. We did zip lining, and we did snorkeling. So my kids remember the times, my parents. Anyway, with the Thanksgiving coming up, do plan. So have a plan so that even if you're going to be alone, I do want to say, just know that there's probably a lot of other divorced women who are in your same situation, maybe somewhere around you even, or other people who are alone. It doesn't have to be divorced women. It can just be people who are lonely, and it's nice to actually kind of find a tribe. Like, who's your tribe? Who can you hang out with? I still have probably 3 or 4 single women that I've been friends with now for a super long time, and I can always call on them to get together and go for a walk or go out to dinner, and we just know each other's stories. So it's really important anyway to find a tribe if you're disconnected from your family completely. Another tip is try not to do any judging. Keep it all in your mind. So have this goal of, no matter who shows up in a bad mood or who does something crazy during Thanksgiving, you are going to be the one that keeps your mind, your mouth closed, and you're going to practice divine speech, which means you might have the thoughts in your head and you just observe those. oh, there's Aunt Mary, and here she comes with her, fruitcake that nobody likes, and she's gonna talk the whole time. You might have these thoughts, but don't say anything. Just try to be centered in your heart, ground the mind into your heart, into the mind of Christ, which is in our heart. So try to just be living by your heart, and that'll make your day a lot smoother. Now, in terms of diet, I do recommend for people to enjoy their food. It's so important that we get enjoyment out of simple pleasures. So make sure your favorite foods are there, and go ahead and eat your favorite foods. But what I do recommend is just stay in your routine as much as possible. Do eat a little bit for breakfast and a little bit for lunch. And if you have a dinner, then you won't be too hungry. And then you're going to have the leftovers the next day. So what some women that I've counseled do is they starve themselves, eat too much, drink too much, and then you start this roll. Like the next day, you're, I drank too much, I ate too much, so I might as well stay. Anyway, small, frequent meals are what I always recommend, so you never get too hungry, and you can always eat the next day. So, anyway, I'm headed to Mexico next week, and I'll be back for Thanksgiving. So hopefully I can post a little something when I get back. And anyway, I'll be thinking about you, and I really, really pray and hope that you can be thankful for the things that are in your life, and just continue to focus on God and your thankfulness for all the challenges and all the blessings. So I always thank God. Thank you for your challenge, for my challenges, and thank you for my blessings. So anyway, you're a blessing to me, and I just want to thank you. So have a nice Thanksgiving and start your plans now. All right, I'm Tanya. Go in grace and go with